Greetings, YouTube. At the end of a long day, I spend, good lord, what is probably, I don't know, at least 3 to 4 hours going through messages. Sometimes it keeps me up till 3 a.m. and I have to constantly question my own existence and my life choices. But regardless, tonight I was going through my line messages and I received just a couple of the same problem. And that is that in the last 24 hours, a couple summoners who have saved up already because they're patient and resourceful, they're intel, enough to get the chronometer, and have decided to go into a rift for the first time to see if they can use it. And what's happened is that they've gone in with a specific goal of trying to see if the awakening gem that they're targeting is indeed in the rift. They are random. Just to give you an example, from my account, I think in the 5 or 6 rifts I've done, they've been like the same class 2 or 3 times, and then other classes the remaining 3. And then there's some that have done 4 rifts, and all 4 have been cosmic, for example. And so it really is random, just like if you were to open a 5-star class-based awakening gem. But in this case, this summoner was jumping in and noticed that the gem was not the one that he wanted. So also notice as we zoom in on this photo what it is that the message says. If you end the quest before completion, your progress will be lost, but any items spent to open gates will be refunded. So he had opened the chronometer gate and decided that he didn't want to actually extend the quest, so he indeed quit. He quit, exited the screen, and then checked, and lo and behold, his inventory was back to 0. Even though, as a reminder, because it is important to keep context here, and look at all the different colors of chronometers you can get. To me, it looks like metal detectors, which I guess maybe that's the point, right? Something you'd use on a beach. I've never actually used a metal detector, but I just feel like throughout the years of my life, I've seen cartoons and TV shows where people have used metal detectors to try to find gold on some random shoreline somewhere. Don't know if it's actually ever something that somebody does, but, it's worth thinking about, I suppose. At least this late at night, though you across the pond, it's pretty much early morning. So you got to beware of the bug. Now, both of these summoners have filed help tickets, and they said they would keep me updated with whether or not they will get it returned. But, I haven't done this before, and I actually don't plan on doing this because I think for my account and my progression, it actually is better to not sacrifice 10 days worth of saving up intel and 5 rifts, I guess, when you do the math, to just do them and take gambles every time and hope that I'll get some 6-star shards and 5-star shards, and I'll get some 6 stones and maybe some other things I don't want, but at the same time, I'll get more shots at getting an awakening gem by its own validity and luck. So, in the end, to sum up this video, the end quest says, if you end the quest before completion, your progress will be lost, but any items spent to open gates will be refunded. They reset the app just in case they logged in still. Those items were not refunded. So I hope that this is only affecting a small amount of people, but you know what my policy is when I do stories like this on my channel. One, I want to keep it under 5 minutes, but 2, that chances are if a couple people are reaching out to me with the same issue, it's not just affecting them. So beware of this, hopefully what we'll call bug. And in the meantime, good luck to everybody who is continuing to be resourceful and patient and keep Kabam Mike up at night because you've got that unhealthy hoarding habit that I love to encourage so much in this game. Have a great morning, late night, whatever time it is. Thanks for clicking on this video, and thank you, summoners, who contacted me for submitting these screenshots and this information to get this out to the community before I attempt very strongly to attack my biggest weakness and the biggest enemy of my life, insomnia.